And after all that partying, we still weren't done. The celebration went on for 3 more days through worship, the work of the Synod, and the inspiring presence of some very special guests.
This is not an end of ministry for Joe, but the time to pause and listen for what the still speaking God may bring in the days and years ahead.
I offer nothing but a word of thanks for the call to the ministry in different settings in the United Church of Christ in the USA. I have joy in my heart.
We are here, we are near, meeting fear.
My tumor was large. It looked as if there were many lymph nodes involved. And I was absolutely terrified. I then happened to hear through a friend of my son's that there was a woman minister at the First Congregational Church of Kent. I knew nothing about UCC, Congregational Church, didn't know a thing. And I walked into the First Congregational Church of Kent, and Melinda stood there at the pulpit and said, "This is the day the Lord has made." And I thought, oh, and I immediately started crying. And I suddenly thought, my little problem, like, okay, I'm missing a body part, but what is that compared to what so many people are going through? Now I know that it's not how long I live, but how I live each moment and how I reach out to others.
With great joy, we are
But if you think of the implications of 1 in 3 black boys going off to prison, and what that means in terms of the disempowerment of the black community, the disempowerment of the black family, children losing fathers, but they come out of prison, they can't find a job because they've got a prison record, they can't vote in many states, and you're talking about a return to the past, and we have got to name the cradle to prison pipeline, and we've got to change the cradle to prison pipeline because it is going to lose all of the hard-earned racial and social progress.
and we will not sit down until this job is done.
What an amazing experience that was for all of us. What a wonderful way to gather together all that we have been for these 50 years and inspire us to move forward to claim all that God would have us be. I hope you enjoyed our webcast as we draw this 50th anniversary celebration to a close. But it's really not the end.
John, this just in. Exciting news. Beginning tomorrow, you can relive the fantastic events of the General Synod. All you need is your computer to access our daily podcasts. Go to ucc.org and click on News. Then, on the left-hand side of the screen, click on UC News Podcast and just follow the instructions. Every day for the next 24 days, you'll be able to download and hear the fantastic presentations that made our 50th anniversary General Synod such an amazing event. It's as simple as that.
But Hans, I don't have an iPod.
It's so simple, in fact, that you don't even need an iPod. Just your computer.
Great. Yes, the next 50 years do indeed open before us. We have exciting things in store through our Still Speaking initiative and its next chapter, and so much more. God is still speaking to the United Church of Christ. 50 years bold. Let it shine.
We'll keep speaking out when we want to stop, and we will walk out the door when we want to stay home or run away, and we won't sit down until the job is done. Let your little light shine, shine, shine. Let your little light shine, oh my Lord.
Happy birthday, UCC.
Happy birthday, UCC.
Happy birthday, United Church of Christ.
Happy birthday to the UCC.
I wish the entire church a happy 50th anniversary. And on behalf of the ecumenical guests, we all say, let the light shine.